Let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private cosmic gag reel. He sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, don't swallow. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what is he doing? He's laughing his sick fucking ass off. He's a tight ass. He's a sadist. He's an absentee landlord. Worship that? Never.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven, is that it?
Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. I've nurtured every sensation man has been inspired to have. I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him. In spite of all his imperfections, I'm a fan of man. I'm a humanist. Maybe the last humanist. Who, in their right mind, Kevin, could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine? All of it, Kevin! All of it. Mine. I'm peaking, Kevin. It's my time now.
My king was born king. The Bible says he's a seven-way king. He's a king of the Jews. That's a racial king. He's a king of Israel. That's a national king. He's a king of righteousness. He's a king of the ages. He's a king of heaven. He's a king of glory. He's a king of kings, and he is the Lord of lords. Now that's my king. Well, I wonder if you know him. Do you know him? Don't try to mislead me. Do you know my king? David said the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. My king is the only one whom there's no means of measure can define his limitless love. No far-seeing telescope can bring into visibility the coastline of his shoaly supply. No barriers can hinder him from pouring out his blessing. Well, he's enduringly strong. He's entirely sincere. He's eternally steadfast. He's immortally graceful. He's imperially powerful. And he's impartially merciful. That's my king. He's God's son. He's a sinner's savior. He's the centerpiece of civilization. He stands alone in himself. He's august. He's unique. He's unparalleled. He's unprecedented. He's supreme. He's preeminent. Well, he's the loftiest idea in literature. He's the highest personality in philosophy. He's the supreme problem in high criticism. He's a fundamental doctrine of true theology. He's the cardinal necessity of spiritual religion. And that's my king. He's the miracle of the age. He's the superlative of everything good that you choose to call him. Well, he's the only one able to supply all of our needs simultaneously. He supplies strength for the weak. He's available for the tempted and the tried. He sympathizes and he saves. He's star of God and he guides. He heals the sick. He cleanses the lepers. He forgives sinners. He discharges debtors. He delivers the captives. He defends the feeble. He blesses the young. He serves the unfortunate. He regards the aged. He rewards the diligent, and he beautifies the meek. Do you know him? Well, my king is a king of knowledge. He's a wellspring of wisdom. He's a doorway of deliverance. He's a pathway of peace. He's the roadway of righteousness. He's the highway of holiness. He's the gateway of glory. He's the master of the mighty. He's the captain of the conquerors. He's the head of the heroes. He's the leader of the legislators. He's the overseer of the overcomers. He's the governor of governors. He's the prince of princes. He's the king of kings. And he's the Lord of lords. That's my king. Yeah. That's my king. My king. Yeah. His office is manifold. His promise is sure. His life is matchless. His goodness is limitless. His mercy is everlasting. His love never changes. His word is enough. His grace is sufficient. His reign is righteous. His yoke is easy and his burden is light. Well, I wish I could describe him to you, but he's indescribable. He's indescribable. Yes. He's incomprehensible. He's invincible. He's irresistible. I'm trying to tell you, the heavens of heavens cannot contain him, let alone a man explaining him. You can't get him out of your mouth. You can't get him off of your hand. You can't outlive him, and you can't live without him. Well, Pharisees couldn't stand him, but they found out they couldn't stop him. Pilate couldn't find any fault in him. The witnesses couldn't get their testimonies to agree. Herod couldn't kill him. Death couldn't handle him, and the grave couldn't hold him. That's my king. Yeah! He always has been, and he always will be. I'm talking about he had no predecessor, and he'll have no successor. There was nobody before him, and there'll be nobody after him. You can't impeach him, and he's not going to resign. That's my Time is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory. All the power belongs to my king. We around here talking about black power, and white power, and green power, but it's God's power. Thine is the power. Yeah. And the glory. We finally get prestige and honor and glory for ourselves, but the glory is all his. Yes, thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever and ever and ever. How long is that? And ever and ever and ever and ever. And when you get through with all of the forever, then amen.
Press one. That's for all my Christians. For all the other ones, those for my little atheist Pan-African. Press one. Kev Rowe. Healing hearts. One day at a time.
You ain't never had a friend like me. Believe that.
Believe that. Hey, Taj.
Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. See, at night I watch the sky. I take another breath. I smoke my new boy to the butt like it's the last motherfucking left. Just me and you evading into me.
All right, my man is right there. I ain't worried about that. Cool. All right. Are we there? Press one. If we clear. Y'all know it's storms going around Cali right now, so everything is, I don't know if that's the problem, but I'm going to blame it on that because I don't know what else it could be. Kev content yesterday, I watched it 4 times. Hey, that's what's up, Harsh TV. What you get from it? You watched it 4 times. All right, say, so you watched it 4 times. What was it that intrigued you about yesterday? show pertaining to the subject at hand, because I know what you're talking about. I hope I do, but I'm pretty sure. And how that affected not just that situation, but how close it hit home to everybody else. And a lot of other people, I ain't gonna say everybody else, but a lot of other people probably out there watching and stuff like that. So that's what I'm more focused on, the effect and how it affect. Yo, that one thing is so wow that affects, because I think I've solved something, particularly in my own healing process in life, and when became my first patient at a very young age. Press one. Nah, I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing. My more science center brothers, but I'm a scientist too. I'm a scientist too. I did my first study on this nigga right here. Press one. Many blessings, Kev. Shout out to you. And that's how I know so much. I know a lot because Shutter Island been going on a long time. So shout out to the people who called in yesterday. Shout out to my number one troll who called in after the show, acting like Satan himself. Press one. Oh man, Kev, please, man. He called in like this, y'all. Please, man. Hit the like button and subscribe. After the show yesterday, he called in. I told him I wasn't going to tell nobody, but hit the like button. He called in. Hey, he called in like, please, man, give Sonetta his props. Okay, Sonetta props, got it. Anything else, champion? Please, man. I just he sound like a punk. Hit the like button. He sound like a punk trying to negotiate. You know what he say, y'all? You want to know what he said to my history class? He say, Kev, man, you know what you got to do, man. Come on, man. I don't know. I'm just teaching my class and running my programs and making sure my YouTube and life. That's bullshit, man. You know, all you got to do, Kev, you know what you got to do to be the next Noah, bro. Just save us all, man.
Not like this. Not like this.
You fucking demon. What you say? What you gonna do, man? I don't know how fast time moves in his brain because he's so like minuscule. His life must move like a fly, like it's almost over. Please. And I'm so like patient and so waiting for my friends to come along for this great journey because we got shit to do. I see now what the issue is. Please listen to me, Wish. Listen, pull the forklift over, Wish. He said, hey, Kev, man, all you gotta do, man, you gotta be the first one to apply for insurance, man. And then all of us else gonna follow, bruh. Come on, you know what you're gonna do to see one. Let me capture this live on the air. You're an asshole. I knew they were gonna say, oh, you're an asshole. You know him, bro. You had all of the information leading right there. The Lloyds of London, bro, is you, bro. It is you. Something wrong with you. You need to bring your goofy ass in class. Press 1. Stop playing all the time. Stop playing and come to class and learn. I'll let you be one of my best students. I frustrated. You don't ever take nothing serious. That's what's wrong with you. You're a prankster. You always joking around. Absentee landlord. Oh, nigga. What you want to do it, bro? Sign the fucking paper, bro. It's right there, bro. Mr. fucking Gillespie. Nah. I think I was adopted by Christ. Y'all, you can have it. Press my... Y'all can have it. Press one. I like my niggas, bro. I got a job to do. Y'all quit troubling me with this silliness. These earthly things. Press 1. Tell them you stop trying to pressure Kev with earthly things. Bro, that's not mine. That ain't even yours to give, bro. Go on, take your dumb ass. Choose a new vessel, demon. I don't need it, nigga. I like where I'm at, nigga. I'm the urban conservative. I'm the only fair equation to democracy in the republic. I am the balanced, nigga. I am the balanced budget here, bitch. Press 1, and I like that. All that other stuff, I'll be like uppity and be like, shut up, punk. You ain't on Kev roll. So what? I got money and ice and everything I never needed. I'll be the worst nigga ever to the people who even betray me. They'll be like, I feel bad at them. I know. Fuck you too, bitch. You tried to get me. Press 1, but everybody know me as Kev, bro. Everybody know Kev, bro. He just better than me, bro. It's the Joseph moment. Hit that like button. Nah, you can have it, bro. No, y'all trying. It sounds y'all probably put fraud or something. I'm gonna let y'all sisters, bro. Y'all figure that out. Y'all figure that out. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Go ahead. Press 1. I am the urban conservative, Professor Gills. Yesterday we had an explosive show. That's better than fine gold and human thing that regular shit y'all niggas be after 24-inch rims. Press 1. I like that shit we talked about yesterday. You know, dreams being associated with trauma. I know a lot of y'all had a lot of thoughts yesterday. Please don't believe in thought. Just accept that they are neuron electrical signals trying to don't get caught in the allegorical nonsense of nothing. Press 1. I say you don't get lost in the underworld of wonder. All right. Yeah, they want to ride around with each other with chains on and look at each other and be like, yo, shorty, that car dope right there. All right, bro, when are we going to go past 15 years old? Okay, we used to play with Hot Wheels. Come on, guys. Let's pick this thing up, fellas. I know a lot of y'all just stuck in these little ways, but what y'all going to find out about trauma is for the people who are awakened to trauma, period, and the different variations of it and how it has affected our lives by music and our lives that have been played out, the media and the propaganda, what has happened to you in history that I've proven to you and at least showed you a good direction where you can research the black genocide of your own people, showing you all these different trauma events that triggers you right now. Press 1. I've taught you, we go all the way back to the 1900s, late 1800s. Y'all was with us. We right there, breaking it all the way down, oohs and wows, and also all the allegories we brought you through science and quantum physics, and we talked about this. We sat right here, and you wrong, and guess what? I'll just let you know that I'm capable to handle big things, nigga, big time. But check this out, though. You can't understand big shit. as you thought you did. And that's okay. Because there's a little child in here. And I know how to go back in time to get the little you and bring you back to the big you. And well, not the Nipsey Hussle bars, but you feel me? To bring you back to heal your current you and become who you are. Press 1. Hit that like button. Bars. They say turning bad boys to grown man, right, Todd? Damn, fire. Tiger uppercut. Ah. Easy. So, but what I really found our connection is when we got up into the trauma stages and who takes trauma well. Press 1. And I've realized that black women take trauma really well. You women just can withstand me sitting up here talking about y'all females don't have 300 motherfucking goddamn abortions. You deserve the judgment that you go through that and be like, damn, Kev, right? $20, man. That's it. You niggas. If a nigga talk about your shoestring, press 1 to trigger is so much more like disheartening in so many different ways. Not as like disheartening, like it's just from your perspective, it's like, damn, little things affect the males. And the males sit on the internet all day talking about these black bitches ain't sit and they ain't sit, and they probably be at the house crying like little punks about the dumbest shit ever. Nothing crying about life. Not crying about how they about to heal so many goddamn people and how much they just do for mankind and goddamn these women. No, you know what they crying about. The same shit they online about, and then they wake up and get online and talk about the same shit they was crying about. Meanwhile, I'm so used to winning. And I ain't said a motherfucking thing. Hit the like button. Nothing. So I think that, sisters, I want to congratulate y'all just for handling that well, because that shit, I had a few of them say, but what about Tupac? Dear mama, don't you care? Shut your dumb ass up. I'm talking about goddamn Tupac. I'm not talking about Tupac. I'm talking about Kevin. Damn it. Press 1. Damn. Let me be me. What about Tupac? You don't believe it? Fuck it. It's like these neurons in their brain just, I'm like, oh, dumbass. Sometimes you got to give them that. Wake your ass up. That's fucked up. But I'm saying that's just funny to me. How that happens. What about Brittany's gun and baby Kev? Don't you feel sorry about right now? They try to use us against us and shit. But what about this one? Oh man. Black Lives Matter. Harriet Tubman worked for the federal government for us and overdose slavery. Stop, bro. Let's not be propagandists. Hit the like button. Channel 54, the Urban Conservative. I was touching hearts. That's how you touch hearts. Anetta was like, hey, Todd, Anetta was like, I remember I was 7 years old. And I was walking right down. And one my father said, but when you're not still thinking about that in the shower every day, but like, wow. And I realized it's something greater than these little things we little squabble about. Shout out to Sadnetta. I love it. Talk to him about trauma. I would like to invite him on a program to talk about the trauma he's faced. Taj, you didn't realize, the thing about Taj is he didn't really know how quick I was going to get him. Press 1. Y'all see the hook, line, and seeker? He came in beepity bopping, right? Straight into Shutter Island. Fuck that. Kev blocked me last time from Cairo University. I'm first one in. I'm retarded and everything. Easy access. This is how you do it. And press. Hey, you ever have dreams? Press 1. I actually do. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, motherfucker, I got your ass coming up. Ah. Some ass in the background. They're like, please, Tasha and them in the background. What happened, Tasha? Can't stop the light. He got my lip. Goddamn it. What are your dreams, motherfucker? What are you afraid of? Press 1. Little man. Just walk. I told you we're going to use you as an example. Welcome home, champion. Little man right there. Tasha and them in the background. What are you? What the fuck is you? He ain't cried since goddamn. Brittany and them going, press 1. Got me by the lip. Now, let's go back and get the little boys. Now watch this said. This why I said was like, I don't believe he gave this nigga the keys to the 1968 flight mobile to go back in time to get himself. But that's all right, nigga. 1932 for you. Press 1. You said you wanted to fly the ship. Press 1. Press 1. You want to step into the motherfucking ring? Press 1. You coming to Shutter Island? You come to class. Shout out to you. You coming to Shutter Island? No. So as you can see, using that as an experiment, you get to see that. Damn. From a third person view, like, damn. Questions and understanding where trauma comes from and how monsters feed off of your trauma. And Monsters, Inc. is what you're under and why that is so important to me. So helping you get back to that child that's afraid of things that affects them in the future. So you got to go back in time for that. You need a time machine. That's the only way to go back in time is by way of Minister Gillespie's perspective. And my research is all backed up by real press and with extended thought processing. And for the urban community, though. No, my man. I'm not talking about no mothership or none of that. You can go back to the nation of nation you come from, foreigner, with that. I'm not talking about a mothership. This is not a funkadelic. None of that. I'm sorry for your luck, ma'am. You in the wrong classroom. No, this is the fathership. Yeah, this is the fathership. Press 1. Nah, this ain't the mothership. You're going to take that hair hat off and wipe that fake-ass baby hair off over the age of 36 and get your ass in the bungalows. I need everybody from the bungalows to move up, people who was in the front last year to step all the way back behind the bungalows and hold the line. Press 1. Woman, you get over there. It's real. Sorry for your luck. Ask Taj. Taj, you remember that little dude that go all the way? That's frozen in time. You ever seen Frozen? You ever see that movie Frozen with the little kids? That's where you at, baby boy. Frozen like this in time. Press 1, where your ass went the wrong way. Where the trauma occurred and kept your ass as a Picasso in time. Stuck. Hit that like button. Hit that like button and subscribe. Support the podcast. Get in the Cash App. Easy. So you got to be able to do that. You just can't say the ancestors out. It ain't out there. It's in here. And we not going to go see no damn ancestors no more. Every time y'all take us on a roller coaster of ancestry, we just end up drinking and smoking and passing incense and fucking every damn body. That's what y'all be doing. So no, not that, bros. Fuck this. I'm not talking about this weird shit y'all on the Babylonian shit. Press button. Just fucking keep that over there. That ain't got nothing to do with science, man. I'll always include sex in every goddamn thing. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm talking to them in the back. Damn. Hey, focus. No. Democrats. Our people, you gotta look after them. They are people. That's why you gotta look after them. So if y'all got any questions, I'd love to hear them regarding anything regarding time, trauma, memory association, the wheel of time, continuum, time loop continuums. Press 1 because I'm going to now bridge it all together. Press 1 and let you know what they got you thinking is out there going on, and this and that is really going on in your mind and causing all of the trauma and all of this. This is the mind control MK Ultra they were talking about. Ain't no goddamn time loop, but the trauma that's triggered by and triggers all this. Are y'all ready? I just told y'all been living in E equals MC square. Everything going on out there. No, they were trying to find your shit. Tap into controlling you by way of trauma, and you not really able to connect the dots. And just when you're fucking about to gear switch, that shit. Jubilees never come. Blessings from God. Time never goes forward. Just when it's about to 12:01. 12:02. Gotta get up and go on one. Hit the like button. Odin, Kronos. So, you got to be able to understand what we're talking about to go. You know, everybody can't go. And it's not for everybody to go. If you've been here and you ain't been growing and listening at a rapid pace this whole time, I don't know what the fuck you doing. You must have been watching King AK-47 and them. You've been watching motherfucking DJ Hamster Demick's fat ass on that couch with this fat ass. Couldn't get off, wasn't it? Press 1. Your ass was over there watching Milk TV with your dumb ass. I get it. Your little dumb ass was over there waiting for WAC 100 to drop some more paperwork. Say something about Big U or something. Nah, you was scrolling some ass popping videos on the ground. You was stuck in conspiracy world. Shit talking about Tataria trying about to bring it back to class like you know something. That's all right. We got you though. You still here. Hit that like button. You still here though. What Suge Knight say? Don't make me change you. You still gonna learn a lot. So the time loops. Yes, I called everybody a liar. Yeah, you didn't get it? I just called everybody a liar. I was called the continuum time loops and all that. That's going on in your head. All that shit, it was the galaxies and all that. They're just trying to find neuron situations going on in your brain. Oh, nigga, they playing dirty. It's a dirty, dirty game, y'all. Y'all got to be careful about who you fucks with. Keep your mind on your riches, baby. Keep your mind on your riches. Sheesh. This is MK mind control, trauma-based reality to the highest extent. This is trauma-induced program lifestyle to the highest hellish extent, most treacherous ever. And you got to understand that you were born in it. Press 1. That's the cool thing about this. That's what you're in. Highly induced MK Ultra training motherfucking program with a dumb ass. Got all this going on for you don't believe in God. anti-matter, anti-CERN, and all the atom collide, all of this shit, bro. Got motherfuckers having disease in the neuron brain. Listen, everything that's going on in space is. I told y'all, they got y'all hooked in a false reality going on past the firmament as if they been out there. They got this, they got that. We just read yesterday the firmament is just whoop. Damn. And what it actually looks like. So it's just false, scientifically based religion and complete failure. False trajectory based, false time, science is E equals this one. And it's not even based on out there, it's based on here, and it's off the study of the mind. So your belief in science and wonder about how far you can go to the Big Bang Theory and look like clowns like Unc on Side Network to money come from monkeys. That shit. And delusion makes you incompetent from even being in charge of your own estate. You need a beneficiary to hold your shit because you retarded. Hun said, everybody retarded. But you retarded. You're in an asylum. It's ran like an asylum. You got an SSN number, a SIN number. Man of sin right there. There it is. You got a SIN number. All that. So what? You got a SIN number and all that. Hit the like button and subscribe. Total destruction. Let me talk to the callers real quick. Mr. Gillespie on the air. What's on your mind, champ?
Good morning, Professor. This Big Two calling there.
Big Two.
I have a question for you.
For me?
Are you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All this stuff that you've been showing us within the last week, and from what do you call that? The hourglass, and what do you call it? The Kronos wheels and stuff like that. Is basically you telling us that we've been sitting here trapped in what do you call this? A time loop. From what I'm just hearing this right now, with this trauma, like we some Sims in a simulation.
Yes.
Over and over, repeating the same thing over and over.
Yes.
And that's what I kind of like understand, because I've been missing class. You already know.
What else?
You told us to come to the front of the class.
What else, sir?
And,
what else? Tell me something else. What else?
I think that's where. I think that's where, just my opinion.
No, but go ahead.
I'm understanding is that that's what's been keeping us in our community in the trauma trapped and repeating the same thing over and over. And all it is just trigger, like a trigger word, or it could be a picture, or it could just be an action, or how do you call this? A sin.
A sin. Now,
you get what I'm saying?
Now watch this. Let's back up what you're saying. Remember, I showed the trigger word on Boys in the Hood, where the female steps into the two brothers and Ice Cube pulls out the gun and she like, what?
Oh, yes.
Remember we talked about that? Bingo. Triggers.
Yes.
Therefore, triggers.
Triggers.
Bingo. There you go.
And we all have our own individual.
So you know what was it that she said? She said something to the point. It triggered everybody, because after she said what she said, the dude on the other side said, "Shut up, B word," and then niggas was like, "Damn, it's just a chain of spontaneous combustion of atom smash, nigga." No, they was on Crenshaw. They was on Crenshaw, and Ice Cube and Cuba Gooding Jr. was on one side, and the niggas walked by, and the guns was Ice Cube flashed the gun at him.
Oh, they was outside. They was
and
outside
old
on
girls
the strip that night.
And what did old girl say?
I don't even remember right offhand because it's been so long since I watched it. Oh my God, I don't remember right offhand, Professor. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right, that's all. I'm gonna use it as an example next up. But anything else, champ?
That's about it. That's about it.
My
But
man.
thank you, Professor.
My man. So yes, trauma based and all that. That's getting further down the line. Let me see this.
Hey man, what's wrong with you? Fuck you looking at, nigga? I'm still trying to find out, nigga. Hold on. Oh, we got a problem here? We got a problem here? We got a problem, nigga?
Oh, what up with this?
Gun away, nigga.
Can we have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody gets shot?
Trigger.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
You come up here. Fuck that motherfucker. Let's kick that bitch ass. How you like that?
Go on.
Bitch, fuck you. Let's go, punk motherfucker.
And what happened from this situation? Everybody died. Press one. Damn. That's crazy. And you wonder why Weinstein, those fucking scientists and mind control handlers, do this and put this much effort into your destruction. Who was that white man in the end of Universe 25? Because that's what we're dealing with, the psychological trauma of the subjects of Universe 25. That's why I'm here to help. Press one. Dr. Gillespie. You've been having a maternal mother or something. What they call that mother, that monkey mother or something? Mechanical mother syndrome. That's what you got. You got that. So you easily. Now they just scrabbling all over. It's just a complete traumatized situation. You're not gangbanging, banging like little Doug. This motherfucker is a traumatized little kid, bro. That's why their actions are like. That's why the state, as parents patriae said, let's get to it. Talk that shit. Cavro University on the air. What up?
Yeah, how you always picking up the Nipsey Hussle like he ain't a fake character? I know it's how you be doing that.
How? Wait. Okay. I'm talking about something so important, and you say, what's your question to me?
Yeah, but you over here talking about Boys in the Hood and all that. You always talk about Nipsey Hussle like he ain't a fake character. So what's your motive?
I talk about Nipsey Hussle like he's not a fake character?
Yes, yeah.
I
But
don't
then
know.
you talk shit about Tupac. But then you talk shit about Tupac, and then you
How could I
like
talk?
you praise
I never.
this.
Okay, let me let you finish. Go ahead.
But then you praise Nipsey Hussle. But then you talk about Pac and the rest of the people.
I
So
love
what's your motive?
I love Tupac. What are you talking about? I don't understand your approach. I don't
So
know.
how come you don't never bust Nipsey Hussle? Like, you ain't in L.A. no more, blood. So you ain't got to be like scared or nothing.
Scared of what? What do you mean?
I mean, I know when you was in L.A., you didn't want to say nothing about Nipsey. I understand that. But
proved
you
the
ain't in
Nipsey-
L.A. no more.
Well, after a certain while, I got to move on to another subject, but I always talk about Nipsey Hussle. I love Nipsey Hussle, and you said, why don't, is he a fake? I met him before. So I don't understand. I don't even understand your approach. Is
So
something
you
wrong?
bet the original Nipsey Hussle. So you act like Snoop Dogg don't play one of the roles of Nipsey Hussle. So you bet the original Nipsey Hussle back in the day. Huh?
I'm from 10th Ave and Hyde Park, bro.
I know where you from.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. So I don't know what you saying. Like I don't understand your reasoning of the question. I said I met the man.
My reason is how come you don't put him on Mac Blast?
Why would
It's like you glorify him, like he did all this stuff working with Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi.
I didn't mention Dr.
These
Sebi.
people are characters.
Hold on, sir. You got a mental disorder. I don't even mention.
No, I
Dr.
got the mental
Now, hold
disorder.
on. Hold on. Let me turn that down. Let me talk and then you talk. I don't even mention Dr. Sebi's connection to Nipsey Hussle or who's a character or nothing. This is a total different mindset, young man. So, uh, everything you saying, you just jumping around subject matter. Something is like short circuiting your brain. I don't know. A lot of y'all is raised with angry women, by angry women. You probably live with your baby mama. She probably angry than a motherfucker, and she talk to you in these short spurts. And y'all argue back and forth, and you want to come to a man with this sort of speech. You got to have a real reason to call, brother, a real question to where a man can respond and have an open dialogue. You not finna be talking to me like angry women talk to men. Okay, so take your time, think about what you want to say, and I'm gonna give you another shot. All right, King. I'm gonna give you another because you was on mute because it was my time to talk. See, because I'm a man, so I want my time to talk. So you not gonna over talk. I don't have children with you. You probably have an infatuation with me. I don't know, but it don't seem like you have a real center of thought. So I'm gonna give you another chance in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Okay, but besides that, keep up the great work. You're doing a good work.
I know what I'm doing. I know. All right, young man. All right, champ. You don't know where I'm at and what I do or what I know or nothing. All that ain't even important when we talking about the psychological, and that's what you affect. You see how I pulled his whole world into that conversation? Press 1. You see that? You probably your mean ass girl. Hit that like button and subscribe. See? I'm not here to argue with you, champ. I'm not about to. My life ain't worked up and stressed out. And my bills ain't late. My food refrigerator ain't empty. Press 1 if you them niggas in jail, motherfucking can show you open the cabinet and show you top ramen noodles and you glorify it. You better look at my fucking honey bun, nigga, over y'all. My steaks is this big, nigga. We not in the same league. Nigga, when I get a small package of meat at the meat department, food, they be like $65, nigga. And you be like, damn, all this fattening meat I got, and the steak, food is a little stuff. But man, we just different, bro. You shop at True Universe Palace, I shop online and get the best of the best. You know? Press 1, our lives is different. My quantum reality is so much better. I believe in God. You don't know what you're doing. You come talk to a dude and you can't even go 30% in your life with the bills. Nigga, I know I've been here. You feel me? I hear it in your shit, champion. Mind conflicted everywhere. They say bills, unpaid, this one, different life trauma, and all I do is daydream and try to live rent-free and don't want to work and come up with ways to preserve energy with my girlfriend. Rather than get serious about life, press 1. Stop daydreaming. Wondering what's going on and rapping and conspiracies after while your life, nigga, is in shambles. Hit the like button and subscribe. Why do they? Just come on home. Like what you doing. This Shutter Island punk need your like. Why you Nipsey Hussle? Because your memory association and your trauma affiliated with that, you just lost. When you ain't got nothing else to say, you're going to go right to another conspiracy and this one and lead people and daydream in here all day rather than get a grip. Focus. Stop acting like you got somewhere to go. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing nothing. You know? So we got to learn how to identify people like that who short circuit, who not mentally, that's a mental illness. Press 1. If I get a state grant, I'll take him in and take him off his girlfriend's hands, and she can go make new children, and I'll get her, and you gonna get committed to a crazy house, and you gonna be forced to learn how to use a hammer and work a nail trade and do things like this instead of run your motherfucking mouth. You're gonna learn how to put things together like Legos, but in real life, like houses. Stupid. I'm sorry, you gotta raise them up because they grown. And grown people don't like to learn new things. So, like the Matrix, sometimes you gotta and flush out. Well, he means nothing to me. Probably for a little kid walking around and running around the house in dirty ass clothes and diapers. She's like, Dad. But in my world, it was nothing. See, we're not on the same. You gotta make the critical decision. Just a ways. And saving. You gotta talk more about that. You gotta focus in how that time and will loop is associated with trauma. How our dreams could be more neuro instead of allegorical. Oh, you want to go back to sleep to find out what planet you was like. What? Start looking at these things from a more personal place. He can't do that. He can't do that. He wants to blame outward. Spirits like that need vessels like that to blame outward, like that satellite. Outward. They need a devil to blame. They need this one. They'll blame me. You see how he called in the accuser? They just need somebody to blame you, man. Why you always finding fault? I'm a YouTuber. So we have to, it's just gonna, gotta be weird. Some of these people can't go. Can't go. Good morning and God bless you. Welcome to the show. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is the one and only, man.
What's going on, sir? What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'm telling you, file a insurance claim, man. With all this trauma, that's how the Holocaust people got their Holocaust thing, because they got insurance claims. If the police stop you and brutalize you, guess what you have to do? File a claim on the police department. Everything is insurance.
Okay.
Everything is insurance.
Okay, now
These Jewish people,
don't blame anybody.
No, your chat, listen, your chat needs to hear this. File a claim. Start a petition. Do a class action lawsuit for all the generational trauma that these people cause. That's the only way we can. I give you a.
Well, this is the way that we're going to reverse this over here at Cairo University. But I'm gonna give you a task, young man. Okay, how's that? I'm a put. You remember back in the day in medieval time they used to send little messages on birds and send them off, or people off on horses or donkeys to different places. I'm gonna send you off to do just that. Go file a claim and bring it back and show us the glorious things that lay ahead of us. That way we can all line up. And guess what? You're gonna be my best student ever.
Student?
Go ahead.
I'm not a student, bro.
Okay, well, send you off, Birdie. Press 1. Hit that like button. They can't go. This is a man who wants you to do things that they won't even do. What a friend that is. He sounds like a brother polite. I want you to do something that I want to do and just do, and you got to do it like this. And no. You got to know who you are for things to change in your life. You got to know. They want us to break their system. No, sir. You go off and fall into that dead sea where you belong. Press 1. Please. I told you. Go ahead, bro. Y'all used us up, bro. Bon voyage, bro. We miss you too. Press 1. He's like one of those little rats in the movie Witches. where they melt at the end of the movie and turn into little mice and little bullet. No. Told you. This ain't about insurance. This ain't about money. This ain't about none of that. This is about our people understanding the psychological trauma. What a person gonna do with some insurance or some reparations, and they suffer from psychological trauma? Give it right back to the same people who just gave it to them. Press one. Save them from their own calamity and put them right back in the same position where you can be free. And they don't understand that, but they will. That's why they in the bungalow. This trauma, these wheels of time, these media, these are all what they will call things that a parent will do to their children growing up. Because you got a lot of adults who are trapped in trauma. Press one. I said you got a lot of adults that are trapped in trauma. Press one. You got a lot of African Americans that are trapped in trauma. Can you agree? Can we agree with our studies? Where's some of my students at, though? What's going on? Where y'all at? Adults that are trapped by trauma. And the trap by trauma keeps them stagnant, keeps their mind frozen in the age. Listen, not in the age, in the ice age in fucking Antarctica, at the age you were where you were frozen in time. Can you understand that? That's what we talking about here, bro. And they can't go. They thought they can go in quantum, they can't go. So these is the part, it's all self-accountability. They can't go. So that age in which you were traumatized, you're stuck there, and there can be a whole Picasso in your past, just painted, ages stuck all over goddamn place. Talk about the Philadelphia mind control experiment. Why don't you? Because I can explain it. Press one better than. See, now you know the truth. See, and the truth gonna set you free. Now it all makes sense. All that shit makes sense with the truth. They merged you with the oh shit. It's a mental 360-degree. Oh my goodness. To even think about it is it takes a strong will and self-accountability. And those who are not willing to hold themselves accountable, ain't nothing I can do with them. That's why when Rico called in, he playing. When I'm the most serious I ever been on the money, he don't even know how serious that I am. Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question, and you trying to be like that over there, and y'all playing. This is the time, buddy. You know, so some people just are not, you're not going to exist here, but I'm not here or on here, and you just playing. So that's the thing about me. Oh, we had a great show. What happened to you? Y'all through? Y'all just waiting on Kev to get it going? Press one? Y'all just waiting on me to get it going? Well, shit. Y'all just waiting on me to do what? I'm talking about us. How we trapped in trauma. Literally. Psychologically. Neuron in your brain, neurology. And that's where it exists. That's where all your Wonder World shit and Wonderland shit exists. Oh yeah, I'm going there, nigga. That's where the entertainment world makes your shit real, nigga. This is a full-blown psychological circus. And you're born in it black, dead, because that's what circus. Might as well call it Barnum and Bailey. And you got to go back and retrieve this child so you don't grow up broken like the individuals you hear calling on my show. Broken. Always trying to be a hinder to somebody else's life. Thank you, Royal Purple. I knew our people can come up with beautiful term crisis cycles. Yeah, but always trying to, not want others to think and look within and grow because they can't. They refuse to. So you get the chance to see that right here at the row. But I want y'all to take a listen at that. Just take a look at that and how people act and realize what trauma state these people be in and knowing how to identify. But I'm gonna tell you something. Each one of those things that we're looking at affect a lot of the people who even looking at that then. So you're affected by trauma as well. But since we live externally, it come by way of theater. And they just playing in your mind. You go off thinking what tomorrow? You living in the boys and I guess that's how society is. Because it went directly into the neurological part of the mind. You feel me? And enter the seat of the soul. So while you talking about opening your pineal gland, you better be ready. Because depending on who's sitting in that seat, you either gonna be a monster or a heavenly person. Press 1, and as I proved on this earth already, Peter is the king of this world, champion. And Satan's seat is right there in Rome, so you ain't got to tell me who you worship or nothing, because they are the creators of all the religions. Press 1. So you can just imagine how Disney and all that shit is trauma-based programs. You can't look at Miley Cyrus when you born in it too. You can't look at all the Disney characters. You a Disney citizen. And you got trauma too. Looking externally at television's trauma that's created to agitate and imprint yours, for you to sit there and look at and take that. Why do you think all the black women was going crazy for a while watching all these goddamn television shows till they woke up? They starting to woke up. This shit is whack. It don't turn y'all into something else. It just shows how much television they watch, how much they are caught up in the social media. No creativity. They all look the same. But in so many different levels. So many different levels. So what I learned is all of us is kind of suffered from trauma, and was or is, depending on if I don't know how people have healed or therapy or going through processes of healing or things like that, but everybody don't suffer in the black community. The different stages of trauma, especially the types of trauma that I'm finding out, that goes hand in hand with what I brought up by the music was like in a psychedelic asylum type of feel, and it's always based in traumatic experiences. Hit that like button. Traumatic experience. I'm gonna show you guys, and well, I'm gonna read some neurobiology of trauma. Is that okay? Okay. When someone experiences a traumatic event or experience extreme fear, brain chemistry is altered. The brain begins to function differently. This is called the fear circuitry, and it is a protective mechanism which we all have inside of neurobiology of trauma. Essentially the effects of trauma on the brain is important to understand because it helps break down the common misconceptions of victim blaming about gender-based violence or any other survivors to understand their experience in the aftermath of a new way. We encourage to watch the video below. But anyway, key concepts. The prefrontal cortex is the decision-making choice, making part of the brain. So that's the front where they say the pineal gland is. Press one. The front of that brain. This is where your decision-making, little boy. You better stop thinking of eyeballs. Fool. This is what controls the mind. So you get away from me with this fake, this false belief, this popularity boost of who can scribble eyeballs on a forehead and pretend that they taking yoga classes. Has something to do with the prefrontal cortex, and it is a decision-making part of your brain. You hear me, little boy? You better wake up. It's the part of the brain responsible for rational thinking, planning effective responses, remembering important information. When the person is experiencing a traumatic event, remember I was telling you on representation, your whole life is traumatic. So, or experience extreme fear, the fear circuitry may kick in and the frontal cortex begin to function less effectively. This means that the midst of trauma, a person may not be able to think through the situation and make decisions such as calling for help. Now, when I was talking to Taj yesterday, and he was having that fear of the person going up the stairs and being incompetent and boom, something, and I said that was him. Boom, boom, look, Taj, and don't be afraid to call for help neither, Taj. It is not a matter of choice. Their brain is in survival mode and fear circuitries bypassing their prefrontal cortex entirely. So this, you telling me that ain't had no effect in dream? When you're resting and at ease and when your mind thinking about it, oh, yes. Many people are familiar with the concept of fight or flight. But research shows that there's a third response called freeze, family. What the police say? Now, wait a minute.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh my gosh. You want to know why we so afraid of the police and all of these traumatic offenses? We under high Nazi style propaganda. Press 1. Do you understand me, little kids? Press 1. Yeah, y'all ready? Freeze. See how that word is a trigger word. It's a trauma response word. Right there, get your notebooks out right now. It's a trauma response word dealing with memory association. It's a trauma response word dealing with media association. Write that down, bungalow, so you can come out strong. See that? I told y'all Democrats, I would love to leave you little mean motherfucker down there. But guess what? You know, we're going to go ahead and keep the party rolling. It's called what? Now, every black male understand if you've been here, right, Ollie? Then the freeze concept deals in like, whoa, frozen in time. What do? Freeze, you stop. Boom, 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 boom. Why every black male got to be pulled over? Well, according to Nazi scientists, if you reiterate this and it becomes part of the memory response, then freeze literally just is a trauma response that they won't even see. Now, do you see how the Nazis won World War II? Press 1. I ain't playing. No, I ain't playing. Y'all don't woke up. a sleeping monster, G. No, you didn't send my people through this. You feel me? Showtime. Who is this? Let me see who this is. Shout out to Show Me the Truth, and for that $5 contribution. Saving for that $5 contribution. Taj for that $10 contribution. Deborah for that $3 contribution. Alteric Blackman and Deborah, shout out to y'all for these contributions to this morning program. Great information. God bless you all, man, because this is my lane, and, I realize this is what I do. So, anyway, you see the memory associated with the trauma-based syndrome? And what's the old boy on Friday? I don't like your black gums. I don't like this. I don't like you, nigga. Press 1. We gotta live like, why they don't like us, bro? But it's all mental. It's not on the surface. It's mental aggression. And since they're using mental aggression, one slight move of what they appear to be aggression, reaching for your belt line when you're trying to pull your pants up and running away, aggression, which gives them, white superior, a way to wiggle out of a situation. Now, on the outside, a person watching it was like, y'all got to stop doing bad things. But if you know Nazi propaganda back in what they say Nazi propaganda was and what it is, then you will know that it's more mental tests, and there's so many different experiments going on at this time concerning these people, our people, my people. And wondering why they so crazy and so thugged out and so like easily to commit betrayals and kill each other on sight, and it's like, well, he didn't do nothing but step on his shoe. Why y'all killing each other for trigger words? By hypnotic response, memory associated trigger words. Press 1. And we never thought about it from a psychological level. I mean, you'll take psychology 101 and pondering about it, but you'll move on and do something else. You don't really get to it from a perspective of like this. So, if that's the case, could your dreams be associated with trauma, time, and perception, and are represented through bad dreams, nightmares, good dreams gone bad? Just different things that play out in your different sections of your mind that is natural. And a whole while, you daydreaming about space and time and planet Venus and all of this. You belong in an assignment. Now, a person like that, you are totally incompetent. So, freeze, frozen in time. Man, that's powerful. That's powerful. That's deep. I'm going to hold it right there. Cavro University on the air. What up?
Top of the day to you, Cavro. How you doing?
Oh, I'm blessed, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Keith, and I'm calling from LA.
What up, Keith? What up?
I don't know where you at in the show.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing stuff. But a lot of stuff that you've been showing really hit home that trauma pace. And I guess what I just wanted to say about it, because it got 3 different scientists of it. Let me pull it up. I don't have my notes with me. I'm out here washing clothes. But let me get all my stuff together, then I'm gonna call back, because I want to.
Oh, well, okay. I'll open up the phone lines after I finish discussing. But yeah, call back. Thank you, champ.
Thank you.
My man, no problem. Yeah. Can you get stuck at the age of your traumatic experience? You get stuck there. That's why I wanted to display my course of study. You understand what I'm saying? My course of study as Professor G right here at Cairo University is to turn each and every one of you into superhero X-Men characters to be heroes to that one person you left behind that was left behind. Even though George Bush said, don't leave no child left behind. I'm going to give you the keys to go. I'm going to give each and one of you the keys to go and get the person that's stuck in time. Because I taught you how to go back in time. So you go back in time, you get the kid that's stuck there. Don't try to pretend and lie to me because trust me, that shit dead. You got one thing that traumatized you? Yeah, right. I've been on Earth this whole time. I know. Press one. I know what I had to do to recognize that I serve a God. Press one. So, I ain't got no trauma or I don't know. This is not just Kev Rowe. This is Kevin Gillespie. Nah, you ain't finna just lie to me. You ain't finna just press one at that level. When you got the keys, that's when you ready to get the keys right there to go back and boom, you ask some good questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. This is a new topic that we talking about because I was thinking about it. That's why. And what it was gonna take to not have me stress so much about like, oh, why you ain't doing no homework? Ain't no homework. I was just playing. It was just a mental thing about coming to class with some effort. But, that part is dead. Ain't no, yeah, I'm with you, and ain't none of that, or I'm going to hook up with you. This is just Cavro, just Mr. Gillespie. I got it. Press one. Yeah. Like Charleston, yeah. I got it. Trapped in trauma. Oh, yeah, this is a real, you got to be really there to experience that. So on Trapped in Trauma, like my other channel that's ready to go, where we're going to be discussing this a lot more, it's really just, it's just going to be ran a different way. I'll just have, because my links and things of that nature are on the screen, my number and all that. And if even my moderators, they know. I already said, woo, they gonna have a divorce, right? Because they've been running from history, and I'm scared and holding up blue wrenches, taking up all the chat room space. And now at Shutter Island, everybody needs to come on up to the and there is no it's just Mr. Gillespie, the Men in Black, at the front door. Hit that like button. Kev. So if you know what I'm saying and you listening and you, boom, there is no more, oh, I heard what you said, and Kev, you go, God, you got him. Great. Now come on in. Don't you got some dreams? What are y'all afraid of? Let me ask my moderators. Y'all don't, think of things as children that we were afraid of that caused us to go astray. None. No trauma. No healing. Press one. Nobody can pretend here because I know we're all under the traumatic effect of being trapped in trauma. So if y'all people in this world are just going to pretend like we don't have trauma and have fears that are associated and triggered by the trauma and that don't affect our dreams, and you are fresh and you so right, and oh, yep, my turn and I got to go, and oh, yeah, right there, but that's on you. Press one. This is me. Real Kev. That's on the history side, that's cool. But the redemption of Israel, the mind of our people, and to watch the black men wake up from their slumber, yeah, that takes special. Oh my goodness, that takes something else. That takes real commitment and a real I'm with you in a real way that's greater than like oneself. So, nah, that's the beauty of it. Kev Rowe. Nigga, this internet to me is like Professor X's when he put that helmet on and he connected to the internet and boom. So it's deeper than just homework and things of that nature. Now I moved on to trauma-based mind control, memory association, time and trauma, how you're trapped in the wheel of time, because it all relates to everything we just learned. Everything. And we all being triggered in this world off of these things. You feel me? So time, perception, reality is all associated with trauma-based mind control and how you perceive the world through the eyes of God or through the eyes of Lucifer. Press 1. Through the eyes of God or through the eyes of Lucifer. Hit that like button and subscribe. The frontal cortex of the eye and all that. Lighten up the mind with the false light, the false teachings, the false praise of the false son. Damn, Kev killing it out here. It's the remix, baby. Lollipop, lollipop. Press 1. I hope y'all enjoying this at work. Because I know y'all like, damn, he gonna make us call in. Yep. It's gonna show the real you. And it's gonna show, yeah. It's gonna show the real self. And I get up here and do it. I mean, you don't have to. Y'all can stay in the background and play around. But this is that trapped in trauma is something special and dear. So trust me when I tell you. Hit that like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. 424-209-9506. How dreams, trauma, time, perception is formed in the trauma-based reality of a black boy. Did you hear what I said? How you going to understand that heavenly stuff and all of this astrology and astrology and these things? You don't even understand your trauma-based mind control as a little boy. Hit that like button and subscribe. What up, D-Jack? They don't hear me, though, D-Jack. They don't hear me. That boy Kev preaching out there. Woody. I say, Woody, that boy Kev over there preaching. But D-Jack, but check this. You know I'm right. You know damn well, grown-ass men, we got trauma that's been with us since we was children, and we just been making this shit look easy and logical and just building the world on top of the worlds and carrying the women with us too at the same time. So, yeah. It's important that you come on over and sit on that and get that psychological evaluation. Do you have dreams, sir? Hit that like button. Sometimes you will have dreams in your reality that you can never attain to because they tell you to dream about them when you sleep. When you're the most trauma, as if you got to be broken down and buck broken, press 1 and traumatized to achieve and make you scared of success. Hit a trigger, a scarcity and success. It'll trigger you to be like, oh, boy, I don't want to get too rich. because the Illuminati don't gonna get me there. That type of now this is all trauma. Kevro, trauma-based program redemption center. You on the air. What's going on?
I love it. Yes. Hey, Professor. This is R.C. Bell.
I can't.
This topic.
You are muffled.
You can't hear me? I think I got my Bluetooth off. I'm sorry.
Okay, well.
Can you hear me a little better? No.
All right, go ahead. Make your case. I'm gonna try.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna try.
Going on. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, you underwater. It's okay. It's okay. Swimming underwater. Yeah, I can't do it. You underwater. It's okay. Go ahead. So all of that. And it's going to be that because a lot of people intend to swim underwater when they call. A lot of people aren't afraid to address their internal trauma, yet have all of these different senses of spirituality outside of themselves. Press 1. That make people not believe in God, with y'all lying asses. So my theory even puts the sisters' sciences and routines at risk. So trust me when I tell you, they wouldn't be happy with your little black self coming out and saying how hurt you are because they are the ones who raised you. So, of course, motherfuckers pretend they just love you, what you're doing, but you better be ready to address the trauma. No one can explain the trauma of the young black male better than Tupac Shakur. That's why black males look up to Tupac Shakur, not because of his heart. How big and tough he was as a thug. Y'all punk niggas trying to talk about if he was just some big gangster and if that fucking matters. He was a little 5-foot guy like Scrappy Doo, nigga. Press 1, but he really addressed he diagnosed thug life. And if you listening to him, and if he was able to spark your mind, then you would know that Kev Gills understands what the great Tupac Shakur and his diagnosis of us in a community was 100% correct. He wasn't even that, bro. You talking about he was an actor. Nigga, that's Dr. Shakur, stupid. Hit him up. And what was it with Jay-Z and this one and that one? Man, I'll leave that shit too. Nigga ain't talking about that. Nigga, you don't even know me. So please, miss me with the childlike Dr. Shakur. And we don't need no more rappers, nigga. We need a way to be able to explain this trauma series we got rolling. Hit that like button and subscribe. You got to be able to explain why I ain't got shit and not just bob my head to the beat. Who gonna explain how we ain't got shit? That's what it's about. Who willing to stand up and explain best why they ain't got shit? How far entrenched in trauma that they are, that it affects their mental, their physical health. Press 1, how your trauma has led to diabetes, may have been leading to stress and heart attack. Nigga, give a fuck who's snitching when niggas is trapped in trauma, nigga. Hit that like button and subscribe. This fucking nigga snitching when you a little ass boy stuck and just talking. Niggas is so fucking, what they call that, numb to your trauma. You don't created a whole life out of it. And they got you stuck calling it fucking culture, nigga. Cavro University, you on the air.
What's up, Kevin? Said, how you doing, sir?
Oh man, on fire. What's up, champ?
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and I want to talk.
What's up, man? What's up, bro? You did you hear what I was just saying? Caught in the mind,
About the last part, I
neurobiology,
was on the phone. You
neurobiology,
said what?
the science of the mind, space and time. Oh, I just read just from a neurobiology scientist. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Trauma in your brain, how it affects, you may have been living in space and time out there, and you've been imagining it, living in the goddamn wonderland in a movie. Go ahead, champ.
Yeah.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, so far. I done got gray hairs on my chin now, kid.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You supposed to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm like from time passing in Wonderland. I'm to the point now I got gray hairs on my chin. Like I'm realizing time, you know? It's wasted time. You know, I have dreams. I have dreams. I'm always fighting somebody. It's always a fist fight. Or I get shot in the back of the head. I don't never see the person. It's always a fist fight, though. It's like I can't never get a good hit. I can't never get a good swing at them. No. They always feel like butterfly wings, man. Flappy arms.
I don't know. You might have watched. You may have watched Floyd Mayweather fight, and you may want to fight Floyd. You may have dreamed of Floyd Mayweather and said, "That means I think I'm fighting." And then it turned out you couldn't hit him.
I've noticed that I always had these type of dreams though when I'm angry. Always when I'm angry, I had these dreams. I talking in my sleep, yelling at the person.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about like from the class yesterday, like as far back as I could think.
And what's wrong?
What'd you say?
I said, what's wrong? It's like an unbeatable person or a giantism you gain defeat.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd he do?
I always wake up. I'm always tough.
No, I said, what the giant do?
What did he do?
Yeah, like what's the scenario? I mean, what did it do to deserve you to beat him up or beat it up or do whatever you talking about?
Chasing me. I'm defending myself.
Oh, I don't know what you want. What you want from that?
Yeah, I'm defending myself.
No, where in your life did trauma occur as a child?
As far back as I could think, like the first time I remember, like my dad giving me like this like enormous whooping, like that's the first thing I can remember. And it's a lot of stuff with him, with my father.
Oh well.
He want me.
Well, time, trauma, and memory association, wheels of time and the time loop. How are you caught in any of that? And how are you caught in any of that?
As far as like
yeah, this is.
Can you elaborate a little bit? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question and what you like.
You see the title of my video? Trauma, Time, and Memory Association. The Wheel of Time, Wheel of Trauma, and Time Loops.
I would say Black History Month.
So give me an example of that. Go ahead. You're saying Black History Month is an example of trauma, time, memory association, and a continuum time loop. Go ahead. Well said. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's switch it. Let's switch it to make it make. No, because I'm researching something right now, and I'm getting a lot of messages. Then I got my support in my Cash Apps from people who want to support and want to shout out or just want to contribute to the program. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App right here on Kev Gill or Gills Gang on my Cash App. Hashtag Gills Gang. But yeah, said, how does this all relate to time, trauma, memory association, Black History Month? How is this all related? Give us a great example. You give us a great example, but how is that? Talk to the people about how that works.
Well, like we're on the calendar being a wheel going around, go around in the month, 12 months
Okay.
every year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, February starts. Well, it's like the end of winter, but it's like going into spring, and the weather's changing, and we get this trauma blast, and they show us all these people that stood up for us, and how
How y'all won the war?
we were never like. What'd you say?
We did it. We all came together. All the people who fight for your right. Remember them?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it makes us it gives us a sense of still not getting proper.
It gave me a sense. Talk from a first person. Go ahead.
Yeah. I still don't feel like I have a just due. You know, I still don't feel equal at times. You know, from propaganda. Propaganda makes me feel like I don't have a proper slice of the pie.
Well, shit. Where is the trauma associated in that, and how does that affect you today? I understand the calendar, time loop, trauma, Black History Month. Apply that to your life. How are you on that time loop is what you want to identify, right? We're talking from a scientific point of view, not a doctor or nothing like that. Just if we're talking science, if we're just hanging out by a tree and we just hollered at each other about what in your life is associated with the reoccurring events that are becoming dreams and repetitive cycles, not necessarily wondering or just one thing of can't happen, but a repetitive of different things that may be related to traumatic experiences. Like Taj yesterday, he went straight to the traumatic experience. You know why? Because he knew. He knew exactly where it was. You know, the little kid under the mattress, the blankie, the one who's afraid, and all the things that come with unconfident enough to be in your own skin, which you do so well anyway. So again, where is that? Where is that place where the child is frozen in time, where you would have to go back and mentally bring yourself back to the future? You be the hero in your own life. You go back and get, where is that? You talking about propaganda and what the external and they did this. No, you got to identify where these moments in time were. See, I spent my early childhood on punishment, bro, and I ain't even do nothing wrong in a room by myself, hours and days, bro, alone. So my trauma, way of healing is being in front of the people, one of the ways, and singing and karaoke, because that's what I was doing when I was alone, bro. And it hurt so much, but that's where I found my comfort. You feel me? So, what people see as a weakness of, I'm trying to be their friend. Well, a lot of things I grew up alone. So in my adult life, I'm sporadic. I like to be around people. I can meet everybody, hang out with everybody, bro. Everybody, bro. Because that's a healing mechanism for me. You feel me? But being alone is so common to me, I can research a lot. And so it works both ways. I've always self-healed as well. Use music and things of that nature. See how freely I am. Where's that for you? Who are you? Where's that little guy at that you got to go get? Because I had to go get Lil Kev and bring him back. You feel me? Every male has to go who's caught in that mental trauma wheel of whether it's thugging or whatever it is that caused them to be out there. They need a psychologist or a brother or somebody of great moral with a great moral compass. You know, things of that nature. And try to steer them in the right direction mentally based off of nothing but love. Because that's all we really got. So, yeah, you got to go back to that where, you know, because I don't know why you boxing and you can't win. I don't know. But what I do know is there's a little boy farther back than them boxing dreams. I know that. And there's a person back there that had dreams and had a vivid imagination on what he wanted to do, how inspiration, like ready to conquer the world. And we watch him wrestling and all that, like, oh, I can't wait to be Macho Man Randy. Oh, shit. I'm going to be a fucking wrestler or something. And then just one day it died. And we just settled something. You got to go back in those times. Because all that plays a part into who you are today that's causing that neural imbalance. And those dreams and those illnesses and those aches and pains. And you know what I'm saying? But really don't know in your mind. You really just like, damn, like a hurt child, like you let so much time pass. Or it can be any of these things, remorseful trauma or parents or, passing away or, brothers or sisters pass. We all lost people who have died in violence in a gang. That's in my community. So that's a trauma beyond trauma. That's a whole nother sphere. And that's who I'm talking to. So I don't know why the boxing, but I know why my brothers is shooting themselves in the back of the head and running away up the block like with $40 in their pocket and think they can get away. Like why you riding around with dope in 2024 are doing things that is like incompetence. So that's what I'm dealing with, how the trauma and being trapped in that contributes to the delinquency and the incompetence, which contributes to the jail population. This is all verified. See, my science is verified. I'm 100% certified, as they say. So that's that base program, school to prison pipeline, and I just solved that equation and linked that all together with my brighted self. And that's what you'll be able to do and operate in your full potential like that when you go back and find out what was holding that back from causing these distractions and just what turns you into why you could be so you can become type of analogy. So, it's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, it's gonna take some thinking about,
Well, of course, it takes everything, but it ain't a place where, feel bad for me, or I have low energy. No. This is a place where you ever see the end of I Am Legend, where Will Smith knew what he had to do with them damn zombies and go full-fledged, nigga, get ready, nigga. It's a fight for your life. Not to call and be press one, nigga. This is a fight for that little boy. It's a fight for your life. That's what judgment is and all about. Now go get him. That's what it's about. How you know how. So, there's no one to amuse but yourself. You're not proving nothing to me. You don't prove it to yourself. And the only way you're going to know is, I'm going to know is, you're going to have a whole different energy, and it ain't going to be an ounce of nothing out of nothing else on you. That's a refining moment. And people are scared to come out the refinery or go through the furnace. We rather talk about it in history, but to come out the furnace, yeah, they went in, but to come out refined, what? Now you will know you were fine. You know, Neo didn't. It's different when you think you know, and when you are, you got to step into that, and it'll be. So, good luck in those endeavors and that little child in there, you know. But I don't know why you losing boxing matches. You better you better stop doing bad things. Stop trying to do things you can't do. Maybe you looking for somebody you can't. Well, I'll answer your question. Maybe you trying to do things you ain't supposed to be doing. Maybe you trying to look for something you ain't got no business looking for. Maybe you. maybe that's why you never do it. You would never do it. You know why? Because you're probably trapped in trauma and you got to go all the way back to start. Thank you for the call, champion.
Yes, sir.
My man. You probably got all the way back to start. And we don't graduate it. No. And look at the bot in the chat room. You shouldn't lose. Said you smarter than a monster. Not what we even talking about. See? I'm not here to play with these people. I'm not here to lose. We not losing here. We not finna fake it to make it. Yeah, I had one dream. They said, you not Martin Luther King. You had many dreams. You know why you act out. I'm Morgan Freeman. Press 1. You know why you act out. Hit that like button and subscribe. You know why you act out. You know why you can't focus. You know where these, and if you don't, you got to go get it. You got to go get it. Everybody's story ain't the same. Everybody, you not that. Those moments with Taj don't just happen. Press 1. Those moments just don't happen. See, the thing is, I got to let y'all in. I do this in real life. Now, listen to me. I do this in real life. In my real life. These people get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this yearly. I do this in real life, and this is part of my service. These people get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to help you sit down in 20 minutes and talk. I'm not finna be taken advantage of. I'm not stupid. I know what real is. And it can't nobody play me for no fool. I'm talking about people trapped in trauma. Because you can't play these niggas for no fool who I'm talking about. These is monsters, bro. These are fucking killers, bro. Niggas with scribbles on their face and numbers on their arms, bro. And all they think about is things of the lower world, bro. So me getting on the internet and doing it as a service, as something, and niggas out here need this. One thing brother told me in jail, not prison, oh fuck shit. But he told me before I got out, I was being transferred. A Southsider, he was like, man, he was looking at this antidepressant commercial, and he was like, man, they don't even know what depression is. He said, hey, Gillespie. I'm like, what's up? He like, man, they don't even know what depression is. And the commercial's rolling in the dorm. And it fucked me up because I was like, damn, I bet you understand depression on a whole nother level. The way I understand it. That's crazy. And look, so this just ain't for blacks. This ain't for white people. This ain't for boom and boom. Our trauma is different from any other different traumas that's out there. Press 1. And that affects us in a mental space, in a physical, because a lot of it is happening as repetitive in the mind, operated out of trigger memory association. Time, trauma. There's no reason to ask me.
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. The key. Time, trauma, and memory association. You need a psychologist? You want me to figure it out for you? You want me to figure it out? Well, guess what? How much psychologists charge in America? Oh, no, you're not going to misuse me and short me down. I'm going to give you this out of love. But if you ready, and you just, yeah, man, Kev is free. Kev is free. That's all I'm saying. I got a lot of free time. If you need help understanding that, then you better be on my Patreon at the right stuff, because that's where my supporters live. To make sure you there. We talking about time, how our brothers is caught up in the baby boy mentality caused by trauma, keeping them in a childlike frozen state. Hit that like button and subscribe. Y'all better be calling in with that same energy when I go on StreamYard and bring that video up. And you're going to be telling me all about the boxing events you keep losing and laughing on the side. Press 1. They're going to keep coming and telling me this one and telling me this and telling me that. You say that you love me, you never go back.
So, what do you want to do?
What y'all want to do?
I'm here, baby. I'm ready, baby. I'm waiting on you. Believe me.
Believe me.
I'm patiently waiting on you.
I better not get an office for real, nigga. Yeah.
There's something wrong with me. Every time I'm alone with you, keep talking about you loving me.
All right, ladies, sit y'all asses down. I was serious in the motherfucker talking about our C fellas. They was already, they had smiles big as hats from ear to ear. No, he didn't. Yes, I did. Sit y'all asses down. We talking about drama. Press 1 if you want Kevro Radio. That smooth karaoke first thing in the morning, 5 times out the week, starting Monday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern time. Then go over there to my Patreon and make sure you're at $3 a day. Press 1 so you can have access to my new radio program. You gonna get all the action. Hey, DJ, I say I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna do a whole routine, man. Fuck this. So anyway, cause that's my trauma. Press 1. No, I'm not burnt out. No, I'm not burnt out. That's my trauma. That's how I heal, bro. That's why they hated me when I was young, bro. Because even though I was on punishment, when they checked on me, I was always having a great time. Great time. So I heal with my music. I heal, and I'm gonna be playing tracks that deals with healing and music that we like of the past and stuff like that, and try to work this YouTube stuff correctly and do my thing. But I want you to know that it's from my personal healing space. So yeah, I'm not playing with trapped in trauma, because I was there. I know what trauma is. I know, our sisters is strong, and when they orchestrate their trauma, they not playing with no trauma. They not doing that, and the men ain't neither. So, I hope y'all enjoy my presentation, my conversation, and it's not pimping or none of that. It's just me, Kev Rowe, Urban Conservative, Channel 54. Everybody right now, go up to $3 on my Patreon. I start my Trapped in Trauma series over there tonight at 8. We need to support that broadcast. That's me. If you support Kev Rowe, support me and me. Press 1, and then I can get my people on as well. Love y'all. I see y'all soon. Shout out to the people I'm about to get this bobblehead for, because y'all been just so supportive of this program. Oh, let me do a shout out. See, God be playing with me. Press 1. It's almost as if it's written for me to just. You want to know why Al Pacino played the devil and he was so mad at God and called him a prankster and absent? Because God takes his time. You got to have patience of the Lord. God time is different from your time. God time is like me on the Matrix bullet time, where he can be dancing around and you feel me? But that's when you free. You can operate there. You just tap in. Press 1. A lot of y'all don't know how to tap in. Been playing around with energy this whole time and ain't tapped in. I love my channel. I love everything that goes on here. Being able to have a free, open mind and turn a buck or two while doing what's natural to me. That's what's important. Is that okay? What motivates a man is doing what's natural for him to do, and turning a buck and being a good person. Press 1. I think that's taking God's gifts and making currency, making power our currency correct way. Kind of like George Washington. Jeez. So I want to do some shout outs real quick to Mrs. Hampton, Mrs. Lee for that $100 contribution. No. If it wasn't for them bungalows, bruh. Tracy, you know what, Tracy? I'm glad you still around. Mrs. Wilson, thank you. Thank you for understanding and bearing with that whole Kev Rowe and this whole, we've been through a lot. But you understand this. And that's the beauty of this. I feel good. Y'all don't know. I'm waking up singing and dancing my James Brown moves, and my white socks is more slippery against the floor. Press 1, I was this morning getting down because I feel good. Press 1. Shout out to Turner for unthawing free dried bones. Turner said for unravery, dry bone. Hold on, let's see what we got on the air. Coffee and Kush TV.
Yeah,
you on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Professor. This is Shiva.
Oh my goodness, Shiva, what's up with you?
I called because I wanted to say that I'm not excluded from having trauma. I do have trauma. I've suffered from losing my mother at an early age, and I lost my father in 2019. So, I mean, amongst other things, those are the biggest things that has affected me and caused trauma.
Ah.
Yes.
Now, have that trauma, since that's one of the greatest traumas you can kind of like bear, especially at a young age and then at a later stage. How does trauma, time, and memory association create that wheel of reoccurring trauma over in your life? Have you noticed a reoccurring pattern like that?
Yes, sir, I have. Well, I've suffered memory loss because of it. Actually, after finding out my mom passed, I actually blacked out and lost a sense of time. So, and it still affects me because I'm triggered by certain songs. certain things, like if I see a daughter and a mother together, little things like that
Right,
can
right,
trigger
right.
the trauma. So it absolutely has affected me, and it still does. So yeah.
That's 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 deep. That's deep. So we'll dwell more back into that, but that's a that's a lot. You sent me some. You yeah, that's a lot. You sent me something that verifies what I'm saying. It's by Psych Central, and it says the title reads, "Can you get stuck at the age you experienced the trauma?" Which makes the frozen or freezing statement earlier kind of medically reviewed by Bethany Juby. Oh yeah, this is reviewed by psychologists and real doctors. So
Yes,
what
sir.
do you think about some events can keep you emotionally stuck at the age of trauma, but as you begin to heal, it's possible to get unstuck. Do you think what you saw with Taj or what's going on, what you think with this program, do you think the unstucking of this trauma is possible?
Yeah, I do. I think finding different healing mechanisms or coping mechanisms, methods, I'm sorry, not mechanisms, methods can help uh, you get over that trauma, but it takes going within to even start or find out where to go or how to heal that.
And some people don't even know
But I,
they were affected by trauma. If you were born in a society like black communities and like listening to rap music, and you won't even know this is all trauma based related music or is having an effect on your life. You experience that type of trauma as well with movies or music and things like that that became a repetitive pattern of misbehavior or some type of thing that triggered this or that one that you can think about at this time?
um, well, for myself, I'm gonna speak for myself.
Okay.
Movies like Crooklyn, like when the mom dies, obviously that'll
Ah,
trigger me.
yes.
But but um, but movies like we went and we saw Boys in the Hood, how that a trigger like that um can cause that can affect people in different ways as far as like the article said how it affects different parts of the brain and like trauma is different for every person. So rather that be um a person getting triggered and they immediately get angry, or a person get triggered and uh they're quick to disassociate with people like Taj. So um yeah, I do see that in movies, and I see how that can trigger different types of trauma in different people. Yeah.
It says here every person response to trauma is unique. So an event that might cause one person's to regress or get stuck might not impact someone else's the same way, even if they live through similar experiences. That's deep.
Yes, sir. But I just wanted to call in, and give
Thank you.
my piece.
Well, thank you so
So
much for sharing. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Lord have
All right.
mercy. And I would, those types of things. I told you, black women are strong, bro. I'm talking about trauma. Trauma alters space and time. Because remember, E equals MC squared, and space is all operating here. So, that's the mind frame. That's the power AI that's been orchestrating your life, creating those thought patterns. This is Albert Einstein. AI is Einstein. The whole theory is in your brain. So if you out there saying to yourself, man, what y'all want me to do, man? You trying to teach your old dog new tricks, press boy. You better. I'll just be an old dog with old tricks. Just be an old dog with old tricks, Motherfuckers get tired of looking at that damn dog out there chasing his tail. It was cute when it was a puppy. Ha, motherfucker. But now, hey, stop the goddamn shit back. Stop chasing your dumb ass tail. Come on. There's levels to it. You feel me? Hit that like button and subscribe. So we're talking trauma. No, Nelda. We're talking about ourselves now, Nelda. We're not talking about external. Okay? I'm going to put you on timeout. I'm going to put you on timeout for 30 seconds. Press wood. I'm going to put you out timeout for, we're talking about ourselves now. Self-accountability, this and that one, and trauma-based things that kind of correlate with what was experienced yesterday. I gave the example yesterday with Taj is, think about it. How your dreams correlate with that. I didn't say call me with y'all dreams. Because I deal in real life where my dreams and my trauma are real. I don't dream. I sleep good. Because our dreams were squandered a long time ago, Jeff. No, I don't dream. I sleep good. I live trauma. And I found how to watch friends go and come and go. And penitentiaries is packed with promise makers. Never realize the precious time that bitch niggas is wasting. You know, it's institutionalized thought process that we trying to help these minds understand why. You know, the ones who are on the threshold of not believing in God, that. And the ones who still believe in God after they don't did the crazy shit. So, you know, but she brought up something very useful. You see that? Lost both parents. Gee. Psychological doctor information. People pleasing. This is how you know fear-based behaviors. That's what I was talking about earlier, such as excessive anxiety and controlling behavior. These are all fear-based. A tendency to shut down, disassociate. Taj, me, quick, we can go. I can be in a one-bedroom apartment. You ever heard the red pill say that? Trauma. That's why I be messing with them. Because I know these some little boys. This is little boy behavior, in the behavior of an incompetent who hadn't been brought up correctly. So people-pleasing behavior. You meet people and they just have to please. You got to please everybody. Please everybody. So feeling emotionally overwhelmed, difficulty maintaining close relationship. You ever seen one of the women of today say, I ain't got no girlfriend, I can't be around. Difficult to check their resume. Difficult. Ooh, I love class. Y'all about to make me y'all finna make me go get my PhD, and it's not a player haters degree. Cavro University on the air. What up?
Hey, how you doing, Cavro? This is Deshae from Arizona.
Deshae, what's up, champ?
You got an interesting topic. You know, I would like to, check in to the front desk of Shutter Island and speak to you and see if I cannot get this correct, because I've been traumatized at a young age, and I think it has. I've tried to come to grips with it and take the positive from it, but
what traumatized?
I mean, there is no but. I did.
What trauma? What are you talking about?
I was traumatized. I told you this.
You need a psychologist.
No. I'm just saying, when I grew up in California, my mama sent me to California.
What I'm saying is, you need a psychologist. We're
Well,
talking. We're talking as
no.
This is not how it works, chap. All right, this ain't you driving home and you just doing all of these wonderful things. You don't. Your mind ain't settled. I understand. Listen, this ain't the Montel Williams show. If you need a psychologist, I got you.
No,
I'm
it's
a
not
got you.
that.
Yes, you
It's
do.
not that.
No, you do.
It's not that.
No,
No,
you do.
It's not that
Yeah,
because
well,
I'm trying to
listen,
understand
sir.
what
How
you're
you not
saying.
gonna need a
Because,
psychologist and you're asking me?
well,
I'm trying to check
maybe I do.
myself.
Maybe I do. I don't even know. But maybe I do because I've never thought about it like that. But I've never been willing to go talk to a psychologist.
Why?
But I feel comfortable enough talking to you.
All
I
right.
don't know why I feel comfortable talking to you.
Oh my goodness. You made my soul blush, sir. I tried to fight it.
Man, shit, I feel comfortable talking to you because I feel like you can relate to me.
Okay, brother. Don't. That's enough. Damn it.
Okay.
All
But
right.
for
All
real,
right. Go ahead,
I
Jeffrey.
didn't identify it as a trauma until I heard you speaking about it like you were speaking about it, and I'm like asking myself, wait a minute, was I traumatized? Like, and I'm like, I guess I was traumatized, but I never really looked at it like that. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand that my grandmother treated me different than all of my other siblings when we came out to California all the time.
All right.
And I was like, damn, I told you I went to school at Centennial. And I was like, I thought my grandmother was trying to kill me. I was literally serious. I used to call and be like, my grandmama don't like me. She was like, I'm like Cinderella. I got to clean up 24/7. I can't have fun with my uncles
I'm
or nothing
sorry.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the
for
story.
real.
That's the story of my life, though.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand
funny.
exactly. No, that's the story of my life as well. So, nigga, I had numbers
Man.
wrote on the wall like, Kev, your day to clean every damn thing. So I understand what you mean. But it's just funny the way you put it, bro. You didn't have to say like Cinderella. I went straight Disney in my brain. I'm
I
sorry.
swear I was like Cinderella. I swear I felt like a male Cinderella.
I feel
because
you.
Every time anything needed to be done, it was me that had to do it. I used to ask my uncle, what do I have to do to not get in trouble? They told me, don't stop cleaning up. So I'm like, damn.
I feel you.
Damn, I remember holding bottles up for punishment. She was like, hold these bottles up in the front room. I got my uncles outside on the, what's the name, looking at me through the screen, laughing, talking about, you going to be swole,
You're going to be in shape after this. You just keeping up,
like,
picking
yeah,
up them
like,
boulders.
You gonna be swole.
They was training you for prison or something, man, like a pit bull, man. You know how they put they put rocks around the pit bull necks and make them pull chains and weights across the. Don't worry, you're gonna be buff in a minute. Yeah, maybe they were prepping you for that life. So how did that affect you
I don't know.
in this continuum time loop, do you think, growing in your life? How did that happen to become like a repetitive trauma? Did you actually become like you know how people fall in love with their trauma handler methods are not to say like Stockholm syndrome. Oh, I'm so glad God gave me that because I was about to go ahead. Stockholm syndrome, where a lot of us abused men, right? And we grow up from abused household, from grandmothers or mothers or stepmothers, or maybe a combination of all of them at one time, aunties and all of them. So, God damn, bro, that's deep. That's deep, bro.
Yeah, I would just try to understand it because I didn't know why my granny didn't like me. I was like, damn, what did I do?
But did you
Like, who did
find?
I
But check this
remind her
out.
of?
But check
And
this
she
out.
would be,
Did you end up dating women that were verbally abusive that you accepted? That were like, oh, okay, my
No,
grandma was kind of like this, so you remind me of my mama, so I'll take the beating.
No, I never. I don't take. That's the whole thing. I'm single. I'm married. My wife left, took the kids to New York, whatnot. But it's like I couldn't take certain stuff because I had to clean up so much.
Yeah, but
as a man,
you got to speed
even
this
though
up.
I
You
had
got
a
to speed this
sister.
up. You got to speed this up. If I was a psychologist, I've been charging by the hour. It's lunchtime.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It's lunchtime.
I
So
don't know
how
to-
does this relate
well.
in the time loop continuum that you're locked in? It seems like you're a victim. That mean you got to go get that little boy. Yeah, you got to go get that little boy way back there. How you going to go get him? You can't be a victim now. You got to be strong and go get the victim.
I did because, like I said, I took away from it the good out of it, even though I felt like I didn't understand it. I was like, well, she the one that put the Lord's Prayer, made me memorize
this is
that.
not aunties in them house. You're not finna get me with this long-winded West Coast conversation that we can have at grandma in them house. I'm not doing that. What I'm trying to do.
I just wanted to know
listen to me, loose cannon sound alike. What you're gonna do is stop playing in your life. I'm not playing in mine. I'm not letting none of you niggas play with my real work and treat it like it's something to play with, or as if y'all can bully your way into these conversations. Y'all gangbangers, you niggas just sit right there in the bungalows. Y'all not ready to tap into. Y'all got to know God and law and instruction. A lot of y'all was raised by your grandmothers. I'm talking to us who are willing, who understand what I said. The young lady said she lost both parents. I'm not here to listen. That was real quick and real strong. So you men out here with tattoos and numbers on their hats and stuff, like I have low tolerance for you adult males sounding like little kids who not ready to go get the little kid in the past. I got the keys to your 1957 Monte Carlo, but no, I'm not none of these people that ain't no man finna cry to me. Yeah, y'all niggas wasn't there when I cry. So trust me when I tell you I'm doing the best that I can to help, but I'm not sitting on no phone and just listening to men talk nothing. Don't get me to the point. Coffee and Kush TV on the air. What up? Thank you for the call. I can't do it. We ain't doing nobody. Big muscle, little muscle. Africans, African Americans, American blacks, Indians, Moors, flat earthers, Tatarians. I don't give two shits about none of them gangbangers. You know the Moors is the gangbangers. Press 1, the gangbangers are Moors. So y'all better just move. Y'all better stop acting like I ain't made these neurological connections yet and really, really show y'all what Kev Judo is really about. You feel me? I already talked about these things. See, but that's over there. You need a psychologist. You need a friend to listen to that whole time. That's cool. That's cool. Some of us just like to talk and get it off so we can get, throw our energy and our problems on another individual. No. You're going to carry your own burden and your own cross. You're a little boy, go get him. At grandma house, remember? Ass whoopings. I'm not about to listen to these whole stories about these things because we all got them. We all got your story sound just like mine. Now, you're not going to activate my trauma, sir. Press 1 by way of memory association. My body ain't finna be hyperventilating. You ain't finna overtalk and throw a spiritual nothing spell on me. Press 1, you don't learn from these women. No, sir. The law, God. And the only way a man show himself approved around here is coming out that furnace, not fooling around in it. Y'all, you got to go back to the drawing board. To the drawing board. You feel me? That's Nipsey Hussle, assassination, conspiracy vault files right there sealed away. Y'all got something explaining. This ain't for y'all. This love I got, this ain't for you. No. Hell no. This ain't for y'all. Hell no. Y'all rejected me. I'm a regular dude. South Central shit. Yeah, bro. Fucking bullies. That's right. Fucking bullies. Press 1. Fucking bullies. Press 1. Fucking bullies. And David, King David, the bloodline of the righteous wins again, Jimmy. Just collect you niggas up. They met. I'm going for czar of grid. Fucking insurance claim. I want to be the fucking Russian czar of grid program. I think I'm gonna run for office. Get rid of all the rats and the snitches and the false senses of security by way of gang violence in the communities. Watch these sit up same niggas play incompetent sit up on Vlad TVs and Adam 22s and my life is so horrible. And guess what? And meanwhile, y'all fake trauma lying motherfuckers is the reason why good people like us been traumatized. And you niggas over there, y'all niggas out here is worse than the KKK y'all talk about the most. Press 1. Y'all worse than the KKK. Shit. And the Ku Klux Klan, niggas. Hell no, you can't get this. I'm taking all. I'm saving all my love for you. What? A lot of y'all don't even believe in God. A lot of y'all, I found out, don't even believe in God, bro. Y'all work for Satan. I'm cool. Serve Satan on the low. I'm cool. Press 1. Y'all made y'all commitments. That's that. Some of y'all don't even know what I do. Some of y'all don't even know what I'm doing. Y'all just think I'm a person that, oh yeah, you ain't in LA no more. I'm everywhere you not. Press 1. I know that. I'm everywhere they not. I'm here, there, here. Press 1. Everywhere. But I don't got to be in LA to verify. I just got to keep the faith in God. Y'all bound by dumbass rules like that. Where they at, man? They not from out. Now, one of y'all own nothing. The one nigga that did take responsibility for his community and try to build and up the contract and make sure everything was straight, he's not here no more. So it looks like y'all failed. God give you somebody you can trust, and you don't know nothing but be a Judas in the community. God give you a Nipsey Hussle blessed by Mrs. Booker with the word of God and the word of grind and do it for your people. But no. I'll never have you niggas as my friend. You can never be my friend. Some of you niggas being my friend will lead to my own demise with my good heart. And no, I wouldn't want to. I went to Hyde Park Elementary. Check my resume, nigga. I went to Hyde Park Elementary. That's my school. Then I went to Horseman Junior High School right here, press 1, where the 8 trays and the 6 O's was at war at all of my life. Press 1. Shout out to everybody. But I'm saying, though, I was there when Bill Clinton came to Florence, went to what's the name of them shoe shop and shot basketball. We got out of school and saw Secret Service in the fucking alley like, no kidding, Bill Clinton. So you can't tell me Bill Clinton ain't locked in. Press 1. I don't see it at all, champion. Y'all niggas is, listen, born and raised, y'all affiliated. You know them at railroad tracks, you want to see a dead body? Them is my railroad tracks. Stupid. Your movie is our lives, champion. Your entertainment is our trauma, champion. You know, we just wear it well. I make this shit look good. Press 1. You can wear that trauma on your back, champion. You got to activate it and be disciplined enough to explain it. Give glory to God that you've been able to see it and be refined by it. You know, it's a great balance of life, the chi roll, nigga. And what Jay-Z say, Lord, forgive me, I never would have made it without sin. Press 1. Lord, have mercy. Bars. So don't think I hate you. I thank you. We thank you. You know, Because refining moments and not have to push back with aggression or nothing like that and use your mind to fight a war and got your enemies can't even speak correctly and sound like babies. I guess why the father called it Babylon. Coffee and Kush TV, Kev Road University. You know me as Kev Gills. You know, they know me as something else. But as always, I'll holler.